All right, I think we're live. There is a snowstorm, and I'm not sure if our connection to YouTube is good enough. We will find out here. We have 10 minutes till the inauguration. Through this together, we're going to cover it. We're doing an FOMC style, so lock in, boys. Hit that like, subscribe. Camera's going to come on here in just a minute. Let me know if the connection is weird. YouTube is saying it's weird. My computer is saying it's fine. I don't know which to believe. Hold up, lock in. Let's go. It's going to be a spicy, spicy day. Can't wait to spend it with you. Wait, what? Jason Casper was suspended? Huh. I was hoping to go to the bathroom quick, but now you guys are throwing me curveballs. Crap. Crap. 1 sec. Let me confer with these sources. How could you have played it, though? It didn't start yet. I know, right? Oh, my bad, guys. This music's been way too low. Oh, well. Let's jump into this. Plan here today, boys. FOMC style, we plan on covering, the same way we cover the Fed. We plan to offer transformative, value-adding commentary, reactions, insights into the inauguration today. Now, we got a little curveball. You guys are telling me maybe some creators having some issues streaming it. Interesting. That's something we should be concerned about. I wonder, man, I wish I had all the details. I wonder what stream they were streaming. Hold up, give me a second. We're gonna do our best here. We just want to offer transformative insights. We don't want to steal content. Searching 2 hours ago, Joint Congressional Committee inaugurational ceremonies. Seems like they would not strike us. What do you think? We're going to do our best either way. We're going to figure this out. We very well may also be suspended or to get a strike. It's a risk we take to be journalists, I suppose. Here's what we're going to do. I think we can do this. So the source we stream it from is going to be important. And we're going to stream it from a government source. Actually, here, we have 4 minutes until it actually happens. Guys, can we crowdsource this? We have a few hundred viewers. I know we're just warming up. We only have 180, but we're warming up. Pickle. As soon as I saw the text, I knew it, Pickle. Power went out again, and there's the echo. Echo's gone, don't worry. So if you couldn't understand me, our plan is to offer transformative value-adding commentary, insights, and knowledge to the inauguration as it goes down live. Some other creators apparently having issues streaming this today, getting taken down man, we only have 180 people, but that's still a good amount. Could we all crowdsource this? I need you guys to go and find this stream from a government source. So I have found it from the Joint Congressional Committee. Now, the reason I say this is that if I were to stream, say, Fox News, ABC's, they could strike me because that is their stream, that's their content. But typically, government sources, when they live stream these things, it is open to the public. It is not copyrighted, or at least they do not enforce it or protect it. So if you guys could throw a hand in, look at, do you guys see Biden over here? Look at Biden over here. What are you doing over there, bud? If you could lend a hand, that might be good. If you could maybe send it to me in Discord. Ooh, the connection is weird today, bros. It is weird. Who got snow? I wonder if it's just like the snow issue. If you got snow, put a snow in chat. If you didn't get snow, put a no in chat. Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out here. I want to do this, but I also do not want us to be in trouble. It's a double-edged sword. Let's see.
Up the arms of Moses in the midst of battle.
A lot of religion going on there. This source should be good. This source should be good. We are on ultra low, so we probably are gonna be ahead of others. Man, I want to do like an intro. I wanted to like share with you guys some insights on here, but this has taken up the time beforehand. It seems that's okay. This is important. Today is an important day for everyone, not just us, not just crypto, not just our family, but the entire world. Today is a very, tons of snow. Nice. We got something. We got enough that it's inconvenient. Enough I didn't go to the gym. Hair on point today. I'm not going to lie. Literally, I woke up and realized inauguration was at noon. Jumped on. This is I woke up like this. I'm Beyonce, baby. All right. I'm going to use this source for now. It seems this is the inaugural ceremonies. I assume this will transition over to the inauguration, right? Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies. It might not. It might not. Guys, I need your help. I'm still looking. You're looking. We have minutes until. Source, C-SPAN. Pickle, that's C-SPAN though. I don't know. C-SPAN could, they could strike us. C-SPAN could protect their copyright.
Prophet Samuel.
This seems to be the same feed though.
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Here we go.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. Vice President.
We got a VP. Let's see how Bitcoin reacted. Too long. JD Vance, also the #1 best eye makeup VP in the history, hands down. By Biden, yes, Biden. Biden looks like just like my grandpa.
Chief Justice Roberts to administer the presidential
He's probably a good grandpa. Chief Justice Roberts coming in here. Should I make up just like fake stuff about this as we go on? Like, well, that's actually the ceremonial podium that's been used for the last 300 years of presidential inaugurations. It's the exact same one. There's Trump. Trump's coming in. Let's pay attention to the corn.
Raise your right hand and repeat
as this comes in.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's on fast forward so we can catch up. Guys, what people are saying there's people's streams are being taken down. That may happen here. We don't know. I don't know. Is it just what does that sound? I guess those are like fireworks or guns. What other streams have we seen? Is it just Jason Casper that we've seen taken down? That's a shame. He's a great dude. 21 gun salute, that's what it is. 615 viewers. Can we get more likes, more subscribes? Just happened. But that, okay, anybody else? You saw a different stream taken down? Here's what we could do. Might be able to get rid of the video, maybe. Have the audio. I really want to stream it. How many have been taken down? It's weird though because this is coming from the Joint Congressional Committee. Why would they take anyone down? This is public broadcast, right? We'll turn the audio down and the video down for now. Let me look, guys. This is weird. So I assumed when people said Casper's was taken down that it was Casper's probably streaming like CNN, CNBC's, Fox's, you know, their live feed, and that is not a great idea. Not a great idea. But if he is streaming the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies live stream, there's some questions there. There's no reason that should be taken down. Let's see. We've got ABC News. See, this is the one that I have up. This is by the government. ABC News can't stream theirs. Let's see. Is that the same feed, though? It's actually a different feed. Do you see that? Let's see. Yep. Look at these. These are all the same, I want to guess. CNBC, ABC, CNN, C-SPAN. Yeah, we might be safe. What do you guys think? Roll the dice. Was streaming on Fox. Was streaming Fox's. Yeah, that's not a good move. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Well, for now, there's nothing going on. You can just trust me that there's nothing going on here. You're just views of the crowd. Let's talk. Let's get this in before we're taken down by the forces that be. They rugged this stream, not this stream. Go louder with Crowder. Before we get rugged, let's get into it, guys. Today is going to be the most volatile day we have seen in a long time. We talked about the FOMCs being big days, really rough days for trades, and today is likely to be that on steroids. Think of it this way. This is an FOMC that extends beyond fiscal policy. That is so big, it only happens once every 4 years. This one especially, today, with the president now, Trump, I guess now he's officially president, President Trump again, has so much going on today. Think of it this way. There is a lot of expectation going on. There's a lot of obligation even. There's a lot of People expecting things today, and how much are we going to get of those things is going to be important. Trump has made a lot of day one promises, and it's going to be hard to fulfill them all. We've heard stories of 100 executive orders or something that he's ready to sign, and that would be very interesting. But is 100 even enough? Is that all of the day one promises he's made? I don't know. You guys might know. However, we've heard or had promises about crypto, and if those don't happen, the market may not like that. The market may have been pricing in or looking for some things, and if they don't happen, that expectation, and that expectation may be worse than maybe no promise at all. Here we go. Bitcoin now down to 102,000 after hitting an all-time high earlier today. You know, let's just like peek on this. Oop, not that. As you can see, Trump, Vance, they're just doing their thing. It's nothing too different, nothing too mind-blowing. What was I saying? Lots of promises. If the ones we want come true, that could be great. However, the market has known of these things. It has not only known that they were going to happen, but it had a specific date. And in crypto specifically, and probably all markets, when we have specific dates with specific expectations, the outcomes typically are already, I'll say, priced in. I hate to say it. It doesn't mean that long term they're priced in, but short term they're priced in. The market says, okay, this is going to happen, so we're going to move before it happens, right? We're going to make our move before. If that thing doesn't happen, that's when markets get upset. They priced it in, they've moved the asset, and now it's time to move it back to wherever it is, whatever the fair prices are or whatnot. So it is kind of a rough scenario to be in. The only kind of scheduled out event like this that we see that doesn't usually operate exactly the way I just described would be the halving. But even the halving is kind of falls underneath this. So today is going to be volatile. No matter what happens, it's going to be spicy. Whether we get good news or bad news, medium news, sideways news, it's going to be very interesting. I, for one, am sitting here in excitement, ready to hear what's going to change for the next 4 years. How do you guys feel? How are you guys feeling about it? Should be interesting. I did not catch this all-time high. Did you guys catch this all-time high? I woke up to its inauguration. I better run. I better get in there. To from inauguration to oh man, look, there was an all-time high last night. Yeah, they're just clapping. Nothing has happened yet. Nothing is happening. They're all clapping, they're all singing and dancing, kumbaya-ing, we're not missing much. I woke up, inauguration and all-time high. Wow. We were right. I guess we called it. I'm not really surprised, or I'm not sure if any of you are surprised, but we did call it. Ooh, someone's speaking.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you the 45th and the 47th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Very nasally. Keep smashing those likes, keep tapping those placebo buttons, boys. Rock on. Trump coin nuking. Oh, that's what we should have up. Good thoughts, brother. Great thoughts. Good idea.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now.
Damn, that's powerful. Damn. I'll give it to him. That's powerful. Wow.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
Okay. All right. That's a hell of a statement. Hell of a statement. What's up, boys?
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced.
Wow.
The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end.
Wow. Wow. Powerful stuff. I have criticized Trump's speeches in the past. This is actually...
And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free.
Listen.
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before.
Look at Bitcoin just gapped up.
Holy. We must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina. Been treated
the
so
stream's
badly.
ahead of your TV. What's up, bros? Keep those likes coming. Subscribe. We're doing some transformative commentary on this.
From a hurricane that took place many months ago, or more
This speech is
recently,
his
Los
best
Angeles,
speech
where
ever.
we are watching
Easy.
fires still tragically burn. From weeks ago, without even a token of defense, they're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly.
Never heard Trump speak so eloquently. Honestly, he was focused. Sounds a little tired. That's understandable. He was focused.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
The poll up there, smash the poll, guys. How you feeling about this?
Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then and believe even more so now that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.
That's some rhetoric, man. That is powerful.
Thank you.
That was good stuff. I got a poll going bullish or bearish. I'm voting bullish. Watching from the Philippines. Shout out, baby. Dollar dumping. Markets are not open. Markets are closed. Markets are currently closed. That's why we have Bitcoin up at the top, and we actually have Trump token here. Trump token not really maybe doing what we would have expected it to do.
Under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day.
A little weak there on that delivery of the Liberation Day, but still so powerful, so big. Wow.
It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country.
I have no doubt.
As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural.
Absolutely.
And very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote won by millions of people.
It would be nice to hear some of the cheating stuff
addressed. To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor.
Oh, no.
This will be a great honor. But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to lie. Kind of odd. Kind of an odd comment. But it's all right. So far, still like 9 out of 10 speech. Going strong. I really believe this clown show, says Maniaco. What do you mean by believe?
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success.
We're waiting for him to hear Steve talks about crypto.
We will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God. Can't do that.
Not my favorite. The end of this has not been my favorite so far. Not a big religion and government guy.
Today I will sign a series of historic
Here we go. This is why we're here.
executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Okay. Sure, he's not the man who stops when he's ahead. You're right. He does not tend to stop when he's ahead. He continues after he's maybe won. Sometimes he continues until it's not so much of a W. We'll see. Market so far mixed on it.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Yeah.
I will end the practice of catch and release.
What does that mean? I don't really know what that
And
means.
I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Who's going to make our food? So I will come in with a comment here. Who's going to grow our food?
Today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
That's probably fine. Nothing wrong with that. They are, largely. Anybody trading this? Not a lot to trade yet. Most markets are closed. Bitcoin down. Trump coin even down since inauguration.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Okay. Sure. I think I can get some. I think I can get behind that. The immigration thing. Who's going to grow our food?
I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
That's going to be a hard one, man. It's going to be very hard to bring prices down. I'm not sure.
The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
Great. How about build, baby, build? Let's build some nuclear power plants. When does the debt ceiling?
America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to
build
use
nuclear.
it.
Build, baby, build.
We'll use it.
Not build, baby, build. Let's build. Why does no one ever want to build?
Bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
It's weird, though. Did you guys notice this? Nobody ever wants to build.
Nation again, and
They
it
wanna,
is
like,
that liquid gold
take the
under our
temporary.
feet that will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers.
I wish you would talk more about Bitcoin, though. See, I'm glad we watched this, though. This is what I was talking about. There's a lot of promises,
In other
a lot
words, you'll be able to
expectation.
buy the car of your choice.
No ads,
We will
baby.
build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago.
He just
And thank
slight
you
Elon,
to the
by the
auto
way. with
workers
that.
of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote.
Yeah, did he just? Was that a slip at
I will
Musk there?
immediately
The
begin
electric
the
cars.
overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that works out for him. I'm very curious.
For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
There's the Doge. There's the Doge announced officially. Department of Government Efficiency, Doge.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not really sure what that means. By the way, guys, the one saying don't talk, saying don't talk during this, I have to add commentary because people are getting taken down, so I have to add transformative commentary, not to.
The immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law.
Guys, if you're out there, you're not subscribed.
And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities.
Okay. My city's got plenty, personally.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
Okay. Y'all are accurate about it.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today,
that's good.
It will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
I hate that they're actually talking about this. Like, I don't care. You just said about how it's like jammed down our throats. I feel like this is jamming it down my throat. Like, dude, I don't care if you want to be a velociraptor, man. Like, that's fine. Go ahead. Don't bother me. I'm just me. I'm a dude.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
Kind of weird, also. Kind of a weird choice, I feel. You're in the military. They tell you to get a vaccine, you get a vaccine. How do my vets feel about that? I've never been there.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
I know you're
Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies.
How do you guys feel about that? Our sole mission should be to defeat enemies. I thought our mission should be to make ourselves great. It seems like an internal focus, right? I don't like the enemies thing. I went to school for political science. I got a 4-year bachelor's.
Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
I can give a clap there. I can give a clap there. End your wars. We don't need wars. It's 2025. Guys, make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribe and type up this stream. Let's get it going. We have 3,000 live viewers. Let's go, boys. Let's get 1,000 subscribers during this live. Join our fam. We're covering the FOMC next week.
My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
A lot of expectation today. We are waiting, hoping that he mentions crypto or markets or Trump coin or Bitcoin or... So far, he's covered a lot, though. I'll be real.
Thank you. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs.
Where's McKinley? The camera angle, I have it stretched.
President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made, and Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged.
Yeah, free Ross.
And not
It's
treated
free Ross
fairly in any way, shape, or form. And that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal. And we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama. And we're taking it back.
He has been fixated on the Panama Canal for a while, it seems. I don't hate it. He is talking about being peaceful, though, and then kind of also talking about all these outwardly aggressive things, such as taking the Panama Canal.
Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization. So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred. Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free.
Chronic disease.
The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory.
Did I miss something? What did he mean about healthy?
Raises our expectations and carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Is he saying that we'll send? Is he saying that we'll send astronauts to Mars during his presidency? That's not even possible. It takes 3 years to get to Mars. We'd have to launch this year, like in a year.
Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation.
What?
And right now, our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
True. Pat said he just quit his job at NASA. This is why I love having a huge audience. And said, we can barely get to the moon. We ain't getting to Mars in the next 4 years. I would love to. I'm a big space guy, but it's not happening, unfortunately. And did I miss something? There was something he was saying about health, like getting rid of disease. What was he referring to?
You should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best. From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America, promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
Oh man, certainly I hope we win more than I certainly hope we win more than the Molina coin. Molina coin, honestly, and Trump coin, both down from inauguration. Bitcoin also down, but not actually losing that market structure, holding on to its low, its initial dump. We're seeing Trump and Molina both eat it.
Has suffered greatly, but we are going to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before. We will be a nation like no other, full of compassion, courage, and exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry, violent, and totally unpredictable. America will be respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous. We will be proud. We will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken, and we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly, and nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all.
What if he says, and buy my coin? Guys, that is it.
Thank you very much.
That is it. Zero talk about crypto, zero talk about Trump coin, zero talk about Bitcoin. Really zero talk about any of the things we had kind of hoped we would talk about. That's why I warned you as we started. Here we go. Bitcoin joining Trump coin and Molina coin in the sell-off here. Maybe not. Maybe so. Likely the expectation that something would happen in that speech now kind of coming into reality.
Performing America the Beautiful, please welcome the Armed Forces Chorus and Carrie Underwood.
Nah, I'm good. Watch something crazy happen though on that. Like, I don't know. Something great. Protesters break in as soon as I turn that off. Let's see. Thank you for joining me for that. That was interesting. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Here's my thoughts. Before it started, I said there's a lot of expectation today. There's a lot of promises. There is almost so many promises and expectations that it can't be met, you know? Markets, unfortunately, start pricing that in, and there's almost no outcome, except if that outcome is maybe even greater than we expected. Like, I don't know, Trump starts it with like, thank you for making me president, Bitcoin, you know, like, very unlikely scenarios. Even when expectations are met, if markets are already pricing that in, that doesn't usually lead to any kind of upside. It usually leads to a little bit of downside because profit taking happens. What the markets expected to happen happened, and basically they move on. So we did warn you. We did say you need to be careful here. No matter what happens today, it's going to be spicy. It is unlikely to be, I would say, a very successful trading day, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a pretty rough trading day. So I'm trying to add the Molina timestamp here. Is that right? There we go. And that's pretty much what we got. We did hear, I will say, more than I thought Trump would actually talk about in his like first day executive orders. I think what we'll have to do is stand by and basically watch the news, wait to see what actually gets signed, what actually happens, what actually moves through today. Man, that expectation though. Whenever we have that set date and expectation, the only way that we kind of get that outcome that we want, the moon outcome, is if even bigger things happen. And that just doesn't happen that often. Action, not words. I agree. Words are one thing, but they don't get us anywhere. There were some very beautiful words in there. Some kind of words I wasn't really sure of. Trump mentioned going to Mars, putting astronauts on Mars. Doesn't really seem like a sound idea at this point. He did say that nothing is impossible, and it's just immediately after, so maybe he himself was aware that that wasn't really going to happen. So what are you guys feeling? How do you think? Does this appear to be the crypto-friendly regime that we thought it would be? The market's not so happy. Not so happy. I think maybe a lot of the run-up last night, and even some of the run-up, maybe for Trump, the Trump coin, maybe based on a little more specific word or verbiage on that speech that did not come. Let's get rid of the time level of the text. There we are. What are you thinking? You'll sign orders after this. Maybe that'll be what we need. That's definitely possible, Allison J. He fooled y'all. Shep says he fooled us all. Tell us more. Because I personally did not think he was going to talk about crypto in that at all. I didn't even really think he was going to talk about kind of the first day stuff that he did. He could have said something about the so-called crypto reserve, but he did not. That is true, Guy Richard. And he did touch on some of the things he's going to do day one. All the executive orders on his desk, he's ready to sign. He did not touch on a reserve. He did not touch on crypto. He did not touch on his Trump coin. And his Trump coin from that inauguration, down 30%. Wow, it's down 30% since inauguration. Imagine how many people went long right before the inauguration, like thinking, hey, yeah, this is going to pump like crazy. 33% down. 43 minutes. This is why I warn you guys. This is why I warn you about kind of these things in the future that people get really hyped on, where they're like, this is going to happen and it's going to moon it, right? Trump's going to talk, and his inauguration, he won the presidency, and that's going to be like the best time to go long on his coin. And it always happens this way. It's not unique to Trump coin. Like, it almost always happens this way. It's like at the event, you see the exact opposite move. And that's because it's largely being priced in as everyone is looking forward to it. You know, like maybe this pump, this was a lot of the exchange listings, but this could have been part of that. Kind of people pricing it. Oh, he's going to be president. Oh, this coin's out. What do you think? Ethereum BTC. What's Ethereum BTC doing? Let's look at BTC for a sec. I didn't really get to talk about it because we had to go live. We had a lot of little issues going live in the beginning. I'm going to turn the alert box back on, by the way, guys. So if you subscribe, your name is going to pop up here, just like Natick Sharma's. So subscribe, make this number roll over, join our fam. If you subscribe while we're live, you'll see it updating right there while we're live. It's good stuff. I didn't really get to talk about Bitcoin. We went live right away. I don't want to kind of move away from the thoughts about that. Does anyone have any more unique thoughts? Soul pumped. We can look at a bunch of these things. I'm gonna like definitely pull up some of these charts here. I want to see what's moving, what's responding. Soul didn't pump. Soul pumped like yesterday. XRP, XCD, XRP, CDXD, XRP back to $3. Interesting. We're gonna look at some charts here, but okay, Ethereum math. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, all right. Well, I mean, we'll look at that. That's not looking great either. Not looking great either. But we did hit an all-time high. Literally Literally, we hit an all-time high last night. All week, all year, all year on this channel, I have been telling you guys, I know it feels bearish. I know a lot of people think the bull market's over. They think it's cooked. They have all these reasons, left, right, whatever it is. The bull market's not over. I've been saying for, I don't know, every single day of this year, and really December, that we're going to have more all-time highs. So we're going to have more all-time highs in this quarter. And I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to have all-time highs in January. We just had another all-time high last night, right before the new inauguration, 109,300. And just like all the other all-time highs we have had here, this is so fitting. Every single freaking high since November. This is why people are so ready to submit and just capitulate and say bull market's over, bear market started. This is why. Is because every single time we have moved to an all-time high, we have instantly sold back down. 1, 2 times, 3 times. That was the same day we sold back down. 4 times back down. Here we go again. 5 times, and we've already sold off. We have not had what I will call a satisfying all-time high. A satisfying all-time high is maybe more like this. More like this, right? We move up. We don't just go up. We have some red, but that price largely holds. And we're kind of at a 45-degree angle, maybe trucking up. Now, we've seen this in other markets, other bull markets. Like back here, we were very much so following this price action. Moving up, kind of 45-degree angle, cranking. This is satisfying. This feels good. We have seen really more price action like this all cycle. And even the price action that we have seen this cycle doesn't really look, I will say, doesn't really look like these. Doesn't look like this at all, really. That's not great. I don't know what it looks like, though. I don't know if we've had all-time highs that look like this. This is why it feels bad, though. This is why you're, feeling not bullish or not feeling euphoric. My hunch is that we continue to see this until everyone is sure. In fact, people may be talking about it like, well, the next time there's an all-time high, I'm closing my longs, I'm taking profit, I'm selling. And once everyone is sure that this is going to happen again, I think that's when we leave it all in the dust. It's just a hunch. It's kind of vague. It's not really specific. I don't know how actionable it is, but that's just my hunch and the way I feel it. Where retail goes, the cheeks took. Oh, by the way, TikTok's back. He's only been in office for 47 minutes. Give it time. That's fair, man. That's fair. But we were riding our hopes. A lot of you guys probably voted for Trump based on the crypto Bitcoin thing, and to not have him address it, that hurts too. It definitely hurts. Like, that's the reason you supported him. Maybe not everybody, but some people. And to not have it addressed as an important issue doesn't feel great. I could feel that. We are hanging out here. 109,000. Man, now what? Now what? Let's take a look at the charts. What's up, Salim? How you doing, my friend? Price suppression like never before. Yeah. It's something. I don't know. Something's weird. I don't think it's bad, but it's weird. Back then you had quantitative easing. Sure. The satisfying high was being about 40K for way longer than it was meant to be. Probably. Satisfying high was March, man. This was the satisfying high. You ask me. This is the satisfying run stuff. You see, we go up, yeah, maybe we move sideways, but we're not retracing 30%, 20%, boom, like right back down. This is very common. This is very bull runish, where you hit the high and you have a really strong sell-off, but buyers come in, support comes in, and it gets eaten up, and it's almost, it's springy, and it makes you confident that price is going to keep going up because you see it go down, you panic, but that panic is alleviated as buyers come in and it bounces. It's not like it moves down and then goes sideways. And really that is what we are seeing largely, is like all-time high. Come on. All-time high, sell off, sideways. So it doesn't have that confidence boost of like, okay, when it sells off, I know it will get bought up. This is very weird price action. I'll call it, maybe we'll just call it weird price action as the official name. It's not super Bitcoinish, but that's okay. What is Bitcoinish and isn't Bitcoinish is always changing. What's up, who dat? Tom, what crypto do around the time of previous inaugurations. 4 cycles. Not, I think I can follow what you're putting down there. So let's see, that would be 2021, January. 2021, January, what, the 20th-ish, around here? Ooh, when was the last inauguration? It was January 2021 on the what day? Does anybody know? Off the top of their heads, I'll Google it. 2021 inauguration date. 20th. Okay, so it's on the... Apparently it's not always on the 20th, but it was on the 20th. Right here. So, is it similar? Not really. Not really. It's not the least similar thing. They put an alert here, actually. I'm going to put an alert on the Trump and Milena coins quickly. See if any of that spice happens. But let's look at the last inauguration. Let's see what we're looking at. See the differences, see the similarities. It's not a bad idea. So we have today right here. All-time high on that day. We did not have an all-time high on this day. We had rallied. Yeah, like how we had rallied. There's very few similarities here, I would say. What do you guys think? Am I missing something though? Perhaps. Perhaps I'm missing something. There we go. Something like this. No, I don't see much similarity. There's not a lot of crossover. It doesn't feel like it. Best TA channel. Thank you, One with Nature. My guy. What's up, Bad Saf? I see 20% pullback on Biden. Was there? Let's see. I don't doubt it. These candles are hard to... It's hard when you have them on logarithmic to like kind of glance and get an idea. So it was the 20th. I believe Saf. He's a G of this channel. Let's see. So we want to say from top to bottom, 24%. Oh wait, that was the 19th. So no. 21% from top to bottom there. I guess what we should kind of calculate in here is that, yeah, it's a 21% drop, but it literally did not go back to this price. 21% drop and then right to all-time high. We didn't come back until, what, June 22? Okay. All right. So let's say, okay, let's go with the same thing. 20% drop from the high. Where are we at? Just below range lows? I mean, that's too close to home. I don't like that. That's too close to home. Not that many similarities. Not that many. There's just not a lot of similarities between the last inauguration and this one. You remember being emotional last cycle? We live and learn. Well, crypto paradox, I feel you, man. I hate to be that guy, but probably gonna have some more emotions ahead of you. Same, you know, dude, I've been at this game forever. I would love to pretend that I'm emotion free. Maybe I'm more emotion free than a lot of people, but I still have to know when to identify that I'm being emotional. Hey, you guys say that Jason Casper got strikies or got taken down. He's back up. Seems like he's okay. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's go. Who else streaming now? Chris Pax. What a good dude. Crypto Jeb. Alex O Crypto. Shout out to Alex O Crypto, my guy. My guy. Alex O Crypto has joined our group, our exclusive educational group that you should sign up for. Get 50% off. Links in the video description. As one of our analysts, he'll be doing exclusive live streams in there twice a week. It's good stuff. Matt Core Show. Tyler Hill. A lot of views. You know what's interesting? I should have said my thoughts on this earlier. TikTok was banned. TikTok also not mentioned in the inauguration, but TikTok is going to be banned, right? This weekend, TikTok voluntarily, before the ban was being enforced, voluntarily took themselves down for a day with a message when you logged in that said, basically, we've been banned, like basically lobby your government so that we don't get banned, right? They've already reversed that. It's interesting. That's already been reversed. And so it was voluntary to begin with, voluntary that they reversed it. And what's very interesting is it seems that people are starting to give like Trump credit for it not being banned. I don't know. Do you guys remember this, or am I just being gaslit? Trump was the one that started the TikTok ban stuff when he was president last time, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know. I'm 99% sure he was. Is what it is. Interesting times. Interesting times. Cheeseburger, absolutely, my friend. Kind of happy it hasn't pumped yet. Don't get paid till Thursday. Well, lucky you. Lucky you. I didn't even do analysis. I'm too kind of scatterbrained today. Chart looking largely like it did yesterday. We have an all-time high, but now a wick back down to the price that we've been at the last few days. Not a lot of change here. Bollinger Bands, all right, top of the band, not bad. Ichimoku cloud, looking good though. This could be a beautiful back test of the cloud. Also, I noticed before the all-time high, we had a very solid, very bullish bump and run. Let's see right here, using our highs coming on down. We had broken the descending high trend on the 17th. We came right back down and tested it on Sunday. And then today we moved to an all-time high. Very strong price action in general. Look at the beauty. Look at the precision of this bump and run. We even kind of rejected from the trend before breaking through, painting a higher high here. Coming back to the descending trend that was resistance, testing it as support. Support held, and man, right to a new all-time high. That is very, very bullish price action. To be bearish right now, I think is a pretty interesting concept. You can be bearish today, intraday, very short term. That'd be all right. But it's a weird bet, in my opinion, to think that, I don't know, that's the all-time high and it's never going up again. People have said that about every single high. Every single move up, there has been people yelling about it being the top and the top's in, and they're all wrong, right? They're going to keep being wrong. They're going to keep being wrong. Someday they'll be right. Pay attention, though. When they stop calling for the top to be in, that's probably when the top's in. So we got to keep them bears bearish. 12-hour back testing the cloud as well. We see that on the day and the 12-hour. Interesting. Anything I'm missing here? A little crisscross, applesauce. All right. Yeah, perfect back test. Perfect back test. And we'll take a look at some other charts. Pepe, how's Pepe doing? I don't know, man. How's the Trump coin doing? Not the best. Not the best. Let's put on, I'm going to turn on those tunes again so we can get copyrighted. Yeah, I'll do a different one. EDM mix, copyright, no, 2025, no copyright. I have a feeling this is copyrighted, but whatever. Here we go. How's that volume? I just need a little vibe and little vibe. This song brought to you by DJ 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 official. You can go follow them if you like this tunes. I haven't listened to it yet. We'll find out together. Rando Machi Man Savage. Mortal. If we get a breakout, we'll turn on the pump music. 4 hour, kind of nothing. This selling off so fast has not really allowed our oscillators to go anywhere. Bearish order block underneath broken support, underneath resistance. Not great. I think there's a long somewhere. A long. You need a lot of ETH to make it pump. Let's look at Ethereum. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at Bitcoin trying to find an edge, and I just don't see anything. Not seeing much. ETH versus BTC. You guys keep getting me to look at this, and I'm not sure what you're seeing that I'm not seeing. There's potential, but there's really always potential, right? There's no more unique potential, I feel like, than there has been. The only maybe caveat to that is we did sweep the range lows. So whenever Ethereum breaks out against Bitcoin, I've been saying this for a while, we will see it sweep the lows. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I truly believe that. So whenever it happens, we don't necessarily have that right now, though. We have a low sweep, but we don't have the spring. So we might have the first step of the staircase, but man, we got a whole flight of stairs. Not really ready to declare victory for ETH versus BTC yet. Maybe I'll be a little late. You know, might be a little late on it when I'm ready to declare it. But that'll be okay. There's a lot of ground to make up here. So being a little late won't be the end of the world. I would rather wait for it to sell down to 0.255. I think it's coming. At BTC support from 21? Yeah, sure. Sure. This is, I feel like this chart is just too simple, too easy to ignore. The quarterly, man. I feel like this is just how I'm looking at it. The quarter, this order block. I was looking for a bounce last quarter. Didn't get it. Last quarter. Monthly, same thing. You got that same level. Like 0.25 looks so juicy. I'll probably rebuy some of mine at 0.25. Man, you got a shot in hell. I don't know. I gotta see more, man. At least give me candle closes back up here. But ideally, we need to see a high broken. What is love, baby? Night the Roxbury. At the USD, largely unspectacular. Our long technically closed. I didn't even realize this. I didn't even realize that the TP was only 34.50. No, there we go. I think this long could have more in the juice. More juice in the tank, but why question perfection, right? Look at this fire ass trades. Shorted 4,000 live. Boom. Right there. Boom. Reverse the position. 2,930. Longed. Closed at 3,450. That's a fire ass trade. Well done. Anybody who took this, well done. Hats off to you. Not even wearing a hat. Sol BTC. Yeah, look at Sol. Sol hit an all-time high yesterday. Largely, I would say off the back of the Trump coin meme, or Trump coin mania, right? Crazy power, traded up to $300, and similar to Bitcoin's all-time high, right back down. This is looking better though than maybe even Bitcoin's all-time high today. I'll say it's looking better because it has not gone all the way back down. It doesn't retrace the whole move. Let's see, do we have any close up here? Here we are. Monthly level up here. Sol versus ETH. Dude, I still think Sol's gonna flip Ethereum. 237. See how this plays. 237. New all-time high. $312. Weird. Hit 312 as a target a while ago. There it is. Like, Sol looking fine if it holds 237. Looking fine. Especially into this monthly close, you have a beautiful candle. Anything above 237. I like how, yeah, I mean, this is fallen. This is fallen 22%. But if you were to look at this as the same as like Bitcoin's move today, it's like Bitcoin went right back down here. Like it just went all the way back down in its move. Sol holding on to some of its gains, that's good. We would probably expect to see, let's see, a little move up on Sol BTC. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Interesting, we're looking for the USD pair on Sol to hold here and the BTC pair breaking resistance, coming down. A daily close against Bitcoin at 0.023 or above. Actually pretty bullish, I'd say, for a retest. Back up to 0.027. That's actually pretty strong. Let's go to Sol Ethereum. Sol Ethereum retracing from a pretty monstrous move, but I think it's looking to do a flipping it. We've been saying it for a long time. Flipping it might be a lot to ask, but at least Sol will trade, in my opinion, to half of the market cap of Ethereum. At least. We identified this back in freaking 2023. December 23, January, February 24. We talked about this a lot as Sol broke out against Ethereum. We used our fib tool and identified these juicy take profit targets at 0.5 or at 1 or above the flippening for Sol against Bitcoin. Pretty spicy stuff. Is anything moving? Bitcoin, dude, like, it's like markets don't know what to do. I will remind you though that markets are not open right now. Yeah, they're not open. Dollars not trading, stocks aren't trading. Wait, Let's see if I can get the Trump chart back up. There we go. Molina coin, I don't know, like was rugging during his speech. Maybe Molina was selling it. Maybe it's because Molina wasn't, I don't know. Did we see her at the inauguration? Probably, but I wasn't really looking for her. Trump coin still down. It has retraced some of its losses from earlier. Not bad, not bad. I will share with you guys as much as I think this coin will rug. I did buy like a tiny amount. It's an amount that if it goes to 0 rugs, I don't care. I'll just, you know, be fine. Be careful with this. I know you guys think it's safe because it's Trump and Trump's the president, but unrelated to Trump, guys, I have said this about every like celebrity coin that comes out. Remember Andrew Tate's coins? I was making a whole stank about them rugging, and people were telling me, no, it's not good. And they all have rugged. Like all of them have rugged. Everyone's have rugged. This isn't going to be any different. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Be careful. You guys are big boys. You're adults. You can do as you wish. I just ask that you do it safely. Looking a little there. A little there. I have to check in on them. Just a smidge of that, a little smidge. Today, Trump becomes the most powerful man in the world, and he has a meme coin. Yeah, dude, what a weird timeline. I don't like this timeline. This timeline's odd. I'm not gonna lie, man. I absolutely hate that Trump launched this coin. I absolutely hate it. If any president launched a meme coin right before their inauguration, I would absolutely hate it. Or during their presidency. I don't know, even after their presidency, but at that point, nobody cares, right? I hate it. But I hate all of these people who launch these. Guys, I've had lots of opportunity. I could have made lots of money doing this. I have not. Makes me question a lot of what I've done. But that'll go on. Let me see. 1 o'clock. Live a little bit. I'm thinking we might be live again tomorrow. We're live every day here, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully you tune in. We're going to have our 𝐒𝐴 stream. He will join us on Wednesday. The last Wednesday of the month. That would be the 29th. You better be here. You should be here for that. Let's see. Probably be live tomorrow. We'll see. Not a lot going on in the charts here. We had the all-time high. We had inauguration. It's been good. It's been nice to share this with y'all. I appreciate you. You should join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. You should check out the links in the video description below. They are affiliate links. You can sign up, and that will help support the channel. You can support the channel because we don't accept money from tokens, projects, to shield to you guys so that they can rug you. I don't launch my own rugs. All the support comes from y'all and using the links. A lot of them won't cost you anything like the exchanges. And in exchange, if you join our Discord, you'll get into our exclusive rooms in there. You should check out tomcrown.io/course. It's our new course. We had our 4th exclusive stream last night with me. We have 3 more analysts coming in. We have a weekly exclusive live stream schedule coming out this week. Lot of content, a lot of intimate small group stuff, lots of value. I recommend you invest in yourself this year. Check out the course. Lots of value, baby. Love you guys.